And I love what you said about your body being an instrument. Can you tell us about like the moment that you realized that?
Yeah, I think the moment I really started recognizing the connection between my body and my state of consciousness. It's like that my body was actually a spiritual instrument. One was as I was really in the thick of trauma, where it was like I could hardly get out of bed in the morning, I could hardly function throughout the day, but I had to go teach my classes at the university. It was like at 5 p.m., I have to be on stage, like smiling and jumping and kicking and punching, and I could notice very clearly how my state of consciousness before that, teaching that class, was like completely different than my state of consciousness leaving that class. Like my mindset before going to class, I was so low. I was weeping all the time. I'd go to the grocery store and I'd be weeping. It was just like so like puddle, wallow kind of energy. I couldn't pull myself out of that, that depressive state. And I could go to class, and by the end of class, it was like I was okay. Nothing had changed outside of me, but I was okay. And I felt like I had the ability to go home, do what I needed to do, be there for my kids. Like I had this reservoir of just capacity to be with my situation after class. So I was experiencing that, but I don't think it was until I started really practicing yoga and meditation and finding Eckhart Tolle and these types of resources and information that helped me understand what was actually happening. And that getting in my body, one, was allowing me to kind of release all this emotion that was stuck in me, but also just bringing me into the present moment. Whereas all morning, I'm in my head, I'm in my mind, I'm in these thought patterns that are thinking about the past, thinking about what might happen in the future, and just kind of a slave to this. But being in my body brought me here. It brought me to I'm just in this moment. And there was a freedom that just came from that, from not thinking. And it would put me in a completely different state of consciousness. So all those tools and information kind of in the way they happened really opened to me, like what is really happening in here and what's creating the space for that deeper self to have some room,
Oh, nice. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Because it's, I think we sometimes can compartmentalize. Here's mind, here's body, here's spirit.
Yes.
And I love when you're kind of, this whole centering and alignment and
Yes.
other things of recognizing the capacity to access all of that.
Yes.
And to get off the hamster wheel while there's a reason we do this. Right?
Yes. Yes.
To going crazy. And, even when you're doing this, feels like,
Yeah.
So you were able to do that inside and then begin to take that into your outer world.
Yes. The title of my book is Undone, Unafraid, Evolving Through Trauma, Betrayal, Femininity, and Faith. You'll be able to find my book in hardcover, softcover, ebook, and Audible. And you can also find me at beckymoller.com. I hope if you feel any desire for more support that you'll reach out to find me, because I truly want to hear from you.